Hello, and welcome to another round of Terraforming Mars. I've decided to just do one more round here because I'm having a little trouble of what to decide to do next in my series. And I want to give them maybe a little bit of time for uh, some comments on people's thoughts on that. Do I want to do another campaign series like when I did Shogun 2 or XCOM Chimera Squad, something that takes a bit longer, a bit time. Do some refreshes on some old games, like when I did some Roos. Maybe finish out the last few uh, levels of Majesty, the Northern Expansion. Or perhaps you want to see me return to standard, 4X kind of stuff and pick up even more old world. Which is there, or maybe branch out a little bit outside the strategy genre. Remember one time I did a little bit of a playthrough of Orwell, and that was a little bit more story based. So I'm being a bit flexible. So I do want your comments on that. Um, to just give me some ideas. All right, I'm just going to go with Inventrix here since it starts with a lot more money, and this is a lot more specialized. You need very specific cards. This is a lot more general. So unless I get something very specialized, I be going for the general. All right. This is interesting. The Inventrix will let me draw 3 more cards. Could go for an early immigrant city, which isn't bad. The mining area is good for both corporations. This one, let's see, because you want to essentially cover up locations that have minerals on them. Not to put the immigrant city in a weird location. The ice asteroid would let me hit both of those. You know what? I think I want to go with Inventrix. Um, as good as some things are, I think I'd be slightly better. I like the ice asteroid. That can be pretty good. Copy that. And do I want to go for an immigrant city? I mean, if a lot of cities are being built, that'll pay off in the long run. I think it will. So I'm just going to go with all those. All right, C-Corp isn't in the game, but Saturn Systems is. So there, say goodbye to that urbanized area. Terractor, what are you doing? You kept 2 cards. Okay. First is a power plant. Of course, you build a city. To me. Okay, I drew 3 cards. I've now got even more choices. Okay, so I could go this kind of Jovian route. Ooh, this could be very interesting early on. Sponsors is good to get down early. Immigrant City is good to get down early. All right. I kind of want to get this ice asteroid down pretty quickly. And that will leave me other options. Namely because I can do that to get 2 cards. As much as I want that location, I believe this can be helpful to me right now before anything else happens. Not such a fuel generators. That is a cheap card. Might need to take advantage of that. Standard project power plant. All right. I have an idea. So this card isn't exactly great, but I'm going to play it not so I can get additional production, but so I can place that right there. That tile will then allow me to place the mining area because I have to place it adjacent to a tile I actually already have. That will do there and start giving me some titanium income. I wanted to go ahead and do that because that felt like a strong thing to start with. It also made this city mostly worthless. And this is now not an area you really want to develop city-wise. I could go ahead and I could get power rolling. I don't think I want one power rolling because if I'm doing it, I'm going to probably spend it on the immigrant city pretty quickly. All right. Wow. Would I like, let's see. That's $8 because you have to pay 3 to keep the card for 2 cards off the top. This is 5 to have a choice 3, discard 2, which could be good, but I still have things I could do. The asteroid is a point 13. Is anyone else getting plants at the moment? Terractor has a few. Might as well draft it so Phobos Log doesn't get it, because for Phobos Log, that's pretty good. Space Station kind of makes me think a little bit differently. Development Center, that could be good. All right. Let's see. This is 24 on its own. If I do it this way, get all that out, that is 20. If I take that, all right, I think I can do it this way. There's a standard aquifer project. Oh, the only way I'm really going to afford it at this moment is to do this. And we play the immigrant city. I think around the forest would be better. That's going to be a net negative to my cash to begin with, but as more cities are placed, that'll be better off. Hopefully they won't target me on that. Oh, good. Already so negative. We're getting power rolling. Myself. I do want sponsors. That cures my financial deficit. It'll pay itself off in 4 generations. We have time for that to happen. It was a free card. Took me 6, so it'll pay 2 per, and then I also have to count that I could have sold that card for money, so that's a 1. You always have to count the card, playing it as essentially a 1 money cost, or if you bought the card, a 3 money cost. Helps you do well. All right, let's go ahead and be done here. Phobos log. 10 titanium at +1 value and hasn't had a thing to spend it on yet. You really don't want to take Phobos log unless you start with a good thing to do with your titanium, or else you are asking. Again, sometimes you just draft stuff to keep it away from your opponents. Not that you necessarily want it yourself. Ooh, Kupua City. I can't really build the city quickly, and I do want them to build cities. Protected Valley. I could get a protected valley there. That could be really nice. Let's see. Bye-bye. Both of those. Definitely not happening this turn. I do like the protected valley. All right. This kind of important. Decrease that cost. Make all that cheaper for the future. Let's pass. Ooh, Arctic algae. Oh, they're going to put that right there. That's annoying. All right, well, they just became the new target for every, planetary bombardment. In the planetary bombardment. And there goes Phobos log. That was nice, but you're not allowed. Let's do some more solar wind power. Get that operating. All right. Another ocean would actually be really nice for me at this moment. Don't know if I could really do anything with it. I want to get another few plants, and then when I get that plant down, I can put that there. It's a good cycle. Getting some more plants, getting another ocean there could also be powerful. All right. tags. That mineral deposit is not nothing. Go heavy on science tags with anti-grav tech. I've got 2 power tags. Getting more power could be good. I don't want someone to hit my heat. That's more of a hate draft. Ooh. I do want demos down. There's a lot of good cards in that draft. I kind of have to be... Yeah, this could copy that, which could be totally ridiculously powerful. Opponent space tags, very good. Right, make it. Oh, everyone's going for power now. But let's see what you've got. Looking at another card. That's a good ability. See what you get. All right. Getting that card played early could be useful. It's like the only plant production. You're going for that ocean with that. But you will get to play that. Necessarily the worst idea there. But I will hit you for your plants again. At some point. I'll get you, my pretty. Maximum of -14. That's a science tag. I'm going to draft that. Oh, there we go. That's double science tags. Terraforming Ganymede. Should have gone Jovi in this game. I've seen 3 of the points per Jovian tags. Alright. Cards in hand. 1. So my cards in hand, science-wise, I've got 1. I can't count that towards itself. 2. That's the 4 more I need. Alright, well you're finally getting more titanium production. That should be valuable for you. Phobos log is actually starting to get a real income going. They're getting that. Oh, they'll probably target me on that. Oh no, they target Saturn systems. Very good. Going for heat. That won't get me a bump on that this turn. I've got so many cards. Popping that will get me more power production immediately, which is nice. This will get me closer on that, which is more important. I'm trying to run up into that card as fast as possible. The plant production, if working out appropriately, could do really well for me. Bobo Slog is really pushing those oceans. As it does. Now I can't afford anything. I'm going to go ahead and pass. Really concerned about Phobos logs. They've got lots of good productions of things. Okay. They're going to do that, so Saturn system should do their heat conversions, and I'm going to miss out on the free heat bump there. That's not the biggest concern I have. It's really not. They're getting close to a greenery. More worried about Phobos log, just to be real. Because I don't want them getting out of control. Wired Company could pay off, but none of those seem that good. Dust seals, we're way beyond that. Farming would be good, but we need to get to 4 degrees. We're so far off on that. Domed city, strong option. Do want a dome city at some point. Oh, okay. Let's see. Modifying, having double the modification ability can be good. This is kind of where I am. This is too far in the future. This is not necessary. I have the science tags already drafted to get this. This dome city, though, I believe I can get it. It can be really good. Like I'll put right there, put a forest right in between them. That'd be strong. You're gonna use. You should have saved yourself one titanium so you could have used your security fleet right away. It's another point for you. You don't have a boost. You temperature boosting. You're boosting one temperature a turn. That's powerful. All right. Let's go ahead and get that built. At 10 cards, ooh, a steelworks and a research outpost. We are suddenly in brave, brave new world territory. Because I kind of want to go research outpost into anti-gravity into steelworks. There's a plant conversion that we knew would be coming. There we go. You're going to get the boost. You'll probably get the other one. I'm too focused on other things. All right. This upping my energy production by another 3 feels not bad, but I can get that. So if I wait to next turn to get the research outpost, it's all about what do I wait for? What is a good plan, so to speak? And that's a bit harder to come across. Say that will require 32. Could be helped by steel, but unlikely. If that is my next turn, I'm going to make 23 in profit, which would bring me up to 34. So I could, this would actually be 31 that I would have. I'd have 3 left over. And then everything would be discounted by 3 going forward, which feels rather strong. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. There you, okay, you took that one. Now you're going to drop down. You're not actually dropping down. Really makes me want to hit you with all my plants. Oh, there you go. That was not a surprise. I can see many people wanting to put a city there. of course the game presents me with the space elevator. It's not a bad thing. It's such a powerful card. I don't want that to be hit. Kelp farming is so good. So is the giant ice asteroid. I don't have time for the giant ice asteroid. Kelp farming is rather amazing. And then, of course, they deliver me the big asteroid. All right. All of these are rather amazing. However, the space elevator, like, I want to keep all these cards. All these cards are good. I cannot do it. I have 31 cash that is committed this turn to doing this and this. And that's got to happen. So it sets up the next thing and the next thing. But this space elevator is so good I can't say no to it. And it's the one card I could afford. Sometimes in this game, you're just like, I've got too many cards. I've got to commit to my plan and go for it. I'm going to place this here, even though I don't get anything for it, because I can, right on that tile, put my protected valley, and that will be rather amazing. All right, so now we throw down the anti-grav technology. And I did this out of order. I should have boosted temperature first. I am not thinking, because I want the free temperature boost. That is really annoying that essentially they just block that next to my city. So I can't play on it. It's like it does nothing for them. It's just a block move. Which is rather annoying. Let's go ahead and do that. Now that I can't place that there, I'm going to go ahead, do that, place that there at least, so no one can block that. Now that's a good one for you. Get you some heat and power production. But I've got -3 discount on all cards. There will be pain. Where are you corporate strongholding? Probably right there. There we go. I can't play anything at the moment. So my only choice is to pass. All right. Go ahead and get those rolling, give you a few extra heat bumps. Heat conversion. Another heat conversion. All right. Shuttles are going to be great because it'll reduce space cards even further. As much as I would love to run the ore processor, I've already got one of those called Callisto Pino Mines. That's a rather fantastic card. Advanced alloys. I've got to keep that with where I'm going. Again, a series of great cards. I've loved the capital, but I just can't afford it. This is another discount card. I'm going to be playing space tags. I mean, the game has just switched over to Love Me mode, which I'm very happy with. I'm very feeling good about. Okay. What has to come out this time? I think this card needs to come out. That card, and that card. So I need these top four. Those have to come out this turn. Much as I'd also love the Dome Crater, but we've got to use advanced alloys first. Advanced alloys makes everything work. Okay, where are you putting that? Not necessarily a bad spot for that, but alright. It's not good, actually. No other cities can go there, so it's only at 1 point, but I guess it's what you got. Let's see. For the milestones. Mayor, gardener, builder. Okay. But we're at 37 minutes here, so I'm going to continue my turn next time. So I want to say thank you very much for joining me, and be seeing you.